Greetings, I am Mr. Grimreaper 2, and welcome everybody to my channel again, and welcome to another edition of Rip from the Silverscreen. Tonight, I'm going to take a look at the 1999 remake of the 1959 classic horror film, The House on Haunted Hill. And the remake is directed by William Malone, is produced by Bob Zemeckis, Joel Silver, Gilbert Adler, and Terry A. Castle. The film stars Jeffrey Rush, Famke Janssen, Taye Diggs, Ali Larter, Bridget Wilson, Peter Gallagher, and Chris Donovan. And we're gonna go through the we're gonna go through this and talk about the plot to the movie. So we're gonna take a look at this and go through the plot here. So here we go. Okay, so in 1931, the patients of the Vonnegut Institute from the criminally insane revolt against the staff headed by sadistic Dr. Richard Vonnegut. The patients start a fire which engulfs the building, killing all the inmates and all but 5 of the staff. In 1999, Evelyn Stockard Price is in a disintegrating marriage with Stephen Price, an amusement park mogul with a wicked sense of humor. At Evelyn's insistence, Price leases the long-abandoned hospital from the owner, Watson Pritchett, for her birthday party. Pritchett, it turns out, was raised in the building after it had been converted into private residence. Pritchett fears and hates the house and is convinced it is evil. No shit. 5 guests arrive for the party: Jennifer Jensen, Eddie Baker, Melissa Margaret Marr, Dr. Donovan Blackburn, and Pritchett himself. The guests are not the ones Price invited, and neither of the Prices know who they are. Despite this, Price continues the party's theme, offering $1 million to each guest who stays in the house and survives until morning. Just one moment. Yeah. Alrighty.
There's all your meds, man.
Alright, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so let me see, where was I? Okay, the security gates are tripped, locking everyone inside. After receiving some handguns, Jennifer, Eddie, and Pritchard decide to take one of the guns and search the basement for the machinery which controls the gates. Price believes the trap is a stunt organized by Evelyn, as Eddie and Jennifer. Thank you. As Eddie and Jennifer explore the dungeon-like basement. Jennifer confesses to Eddie that her real name is Sarah Wolf, and that she's an out-of-work assistant to the real Jennifer Jensen. She attended the party in Jennifer's place because she needed the prize money. The two separated, and Sarah is nearly drowned in a take of blood by ghosts impersonating Eddie. The real Eddie arrives in time to save her. Melissa disappears when she wanders off in the basement, leaving behind a massive trail of blood. Price visits his assistant, Schechter, who is supposed to be managing the pirate party stunts, but finds him horribly mutilated. On the surveillance monitor, he sees the ghost of Dr. Vonnegut, walking around with a bloody scalpel. Evelyn dies. Cassie's here. Evelyn dies in front of the others when they find she has been strapped to an electroshock therapy table. Price pulls a gun on the guest, demanding to know which one of them killed his wife. Sarah nearly shoots him, but Eddie knocks him out before either one can kill the other. The remaining guests lock Price in a saturation chamber in an archaic zoetrope device. That Vonnegut used to treat schizophrenics. Blackburn volunteers to guard Price. When the others leave, he turns the chamber on, leaving Price to be tortured by the moving images and ghostly hallucinations until it drives him into a seizure. Sarah and Eddie find Vanderkit's office. Inside, they find a portrait of all the head staff and realize that all the pirate guests are descendants of the 5 surviving staff in the 1931 fire. Pritchard explains that the spirits themselves created the guest list by hacking into Price's computer. The only exception is Blackburn, whose name does not appear among the staff. Blackburn is revealed as Evelyn's lover. Evelyn faked her death. The two are plotting to frame Price for the murders, hoping one of the guests will kill him in self-defense. Evelyn stabs Blackburn to add another victim to the mix and releases a delirious Price from the chamber. Sarah discovers Price covered in blood and Blackburn's head hanging from the door of the saturation chamber, believing that he is Blackburn's murderer. Sarah shoots him after the others return upstairs. Evelyn approaches Price to gloat. Price, protected by a bulletproof vest, attempts to kill Evelyn. The two scuffle before Price throws her through a decaying door. Inside the rotting room, the two realize that they just stumbled upon the evil core of the house. The Darkness, a dark shape-shifting creature composed of the spirits in the house, awakens and it begins to take form. Evelyn is captured and is killed by the Darkness, trying to escape the monstrous apparition. Price stumbles upon the remains of Melissa, neatly dissected and arranged as an anatomical display. Pritchard is killed by the Darkness, allowing Price to evade it. Price tells Sarah and Eddie that the only way out is through the attic. The three flee as the Darkness begins to seep through the house, manipulating the walls and shattering the floors. Price activates a pulley that reveals an opening in the window of the attic. When the Darkness seeps into the attic, Price sacrifices himself to give the others time to escape, but the Darkness closes the iron gate after Sarah escapes, trapping Eddie inside. As Darkness prepares to assimilate Eddie, Pritchard's ghost appears and opens the iron gate. The Darkness is distracted by Pritchard long enough for Eddie to escape out of the window to Sarah. Pritchard's ghost and the Darkness both fade away as Sarah and Eddie watch the sunrise. They notice an envelope on the ledge. It contains all 5 $1 million checks made out to cash. In a post-credit scene, a short black and white film is shown depicting the freed patients of Vanderkit Institute torturing Stephen and Evelyn Price. Okay, so alright, okay. So now we talked about that. Let's talk about the movie itself. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm still having trouble with my damn with my equipment here, trying to get it to work. But let's talk about the movie itself. Okay, so this movie scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. When I watched it the first time. The second time, I noticed it became cheesy as hell. While I thought that this movie was scary the first time I watched it, it freaked me the hell out when I was a kid. It was still an alright movie. It was still okay, here and there. The horror aspect was kind of, you know. But, as far as everything else goes, I thought it was an alright movie. House on Haunted Hill was one of those movies that you would probably forget, especially because of the DVD. Its sequel sucked, and I'll probably review that maybe tomorrow or whenever. But as far as everything else, I thought the cast did as good as they possibly could with what they were given. And I thought that the film was okay in some short way or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I thought the film was cool. Was alright. It was an alright movie. But I think that it was completely worth watching again? No. With what the cast was given, everyone tried their hardest to make this a good movie. Everybody tried their best to make this the best movie they could possibly make it, but it didn't work out all that much.
So you're probably asking, well, Grim, what'd you do?
Well, for the second time I watched it, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, there was some stuff that I liked. I liked the darkness, the way the CGI was kind of weird a little bit. I liked how they did Dr. Vaniket and all that. But even still, I thought this movie was kind of dumb. I thought that it wasn't really a good movie. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think and all that. That's gonna be it for me for right now. I'm Mr. Grimreaper 2, and I'll see you all in the afterlife. Peace.